Metaphysical poetry. Metaphysical poets. The term metaphysical means concerned with the fundamental problems of the nature of the universe and man's function or place in life. The metaphysical poets wrote during the first 3/4 of the 17th century, and their main representative was John Donne. The metaphysical poets reflected the intellectual and spiritual crisis of their age, the difficult transition from the Renaissance to the modern age. The poet was expected to be a man of wit, showing not only his sensitivity but also his knowledge and cleverness. Metaphysical poetry is full of references to religious debate, astrology, alchemy, geography, and philosophy, which illustrate the intellectual excitement of the age. In those days, wit was the ability to create unusual metaphors and images and arrange them in an unexpected way so as to surprise the reader. The style. The clearest distinguishing feature of metaphysical poetry is the conceit, an unusual and intellectual kind of metaphor where the poet exploits all fields of knowledge for comparison: history, geography, astronomy, alchemy, mathematics, etc. Paradox and epigrammatic conciseness are another strength of metaphysical poetry, and likewise the element of drama. Donne, in particular, uses words and rhythms which common people were using in their speech around him. Most of his poems are dramatic monologues. The dramatic quality is most immediately apparent in the opening lines. Most poems begin in medias res, introducing the reader into the very middle of the poet's argument. The diction of the metaphysical poets was rich and varied. Latinism and words of Anglo-Saxon origin were both used. The metaphysical poet's reputation. The metaphysical poets wrote in several different verse forms and did not have a favorite convention. They were largely forgotten during the 18th century, when a taste for clarity prevailed. Their reputation was revived by the essays of the modern poet T.S. Eliot, who understood the seriousness of their art, their spirit of revolt, their intellectualism, and their affinities with modern interests.